So the BBC have been pumping out an awful lot of multicultural progressive propaganda, and this is from BBC News Africa. Queen Amina, the woman as capable as a man. Wow, good for her. But I'll tell you what, if a man did these things, I wouldn't exactly find them to be laudable. But let's have a watch. So Amina was born around 1533 in Zazzau, a province of modern-day Nigeria. Her family was wealthy, trading in imported metals, cloth, cola nuts, salt and horses. Because if there's someone who needs venerating, it's the rich. Children of privilege just don't get a break. When her father died, her brother Karama took the throne, as you might expect. But Amina chose a different route. She trained hard to be a ruthless warrior, and good for her, earning the respect of the male-dominated Zazzau military. Imagine a male-dominated military. What a phenomenally unusual culture these people had. Wow, how oppressive it must have been. After her brother's death, Amina became the first queen of her people. She led her first military campaign just a few months after taking power. It's almost like men respect women if they put in the hard work, isn't it? It's if she does the work, she gets down, puts her nose to the grindstone. I'm using this phrase a lot recently. She gets her hands dirty, digs in with the rest of them. They have nothing but respect for her. It's weird, that, isn't it? It's almost like it's not about misogyny when men say, well, she didn't earn that. Look at that Mary Sue. It's about women being given things that they didn't earn. That's basically the theme of, I think, much of men's complaints about women being given free stuff just because they're women. But anyway, let's carry on. Conquest after conquest followed, while Amina had 20,000 men under her command. That's very good. Congratulations. I'm very impressed, actually. The story goes that she would take a husband after every battle. Sounds more like a sex slave, but okay. Not the sort of thing I would look up to in a man. Don't know why I'm supposed to look up to it when a woman does it. But I guess it's different, isn't it? She'd spend one night with him and then have him executed in the morning. Not even male conquerors were this brutal. I can't think of a single male conqueror who would take a woman for a night and then just kill her the next day. But I guess men are a bit more disposable than women. Today in Nigeria, she is known as Amina, woman as capable as a man. Well, that's a bit degrading, isn't it? She's only as capable as a man. That seems really misogynistic. She represents the strength and spirit of womanhood, even though she hasn't done anything that a woman does. She's being treated like a man because she acted like a man. She did the things that men did. She is considered to be as strong as a man, as good as a man. She's not really a strength and spirit of womanhood. She's really a celebration of masculinity, and how masculinity is actually a set of behaviours that someone can do and gain respect from following. Just an observation. But I love the way that this is being used as an example of female empowerment. What did she do? Well, she became a conquering warlord and a rapist and killed however many thousands of people. That's female empowerment. That's something to be aspiring to, isn't it, ladies? African women who changed the world. But was it for the better? When she was raping one of the captives and then had him killed the next day? Is that changing the world for the good or the bad? Just saying that if we're going to start treating, if we're going to start being like, oh, well, we're going to consider women as empowered as men, which I think we should, do we hold them to the same standards? Because if the roles were reversed, and this was a young man who took a female captive every night and then slayed her the next morning, wow, I can only imagine the cries of misogyny that would be coming from the BBC.